I'm giving away this DC comic theme mystery box, so if you want to know how to win it, stick around to the end of the video. Throughout Transformers history, Shockwave has constantly proven to be a major threat because of his power and intellect. Over the years, Shockwave has been a menacing threat in all forms of media throughout the franchise. He has amazing power and intellect, both of which combined make him one of the most powerful foes to any Autobot or Decepticon. So here's a breakdown of why Shockwave is one of the most dangerous Transformers in all of the franchise. So let's start with Generation 1. We learn that the Autobots and Decepticons have been on Earth for 4 million years in stasis. Shockwave was holding down the fort. This is merely an understatement though, because the fort in question here is actually an entire planet, which is actually Cybertron, the Transformers' homeworld. He and a small contingent remain on Cybertron to contend with a few Autobot rebels for nearly 4 million years. When he finally received the transmission from Megatron that the Decepticons were now safe and accounted for, he acted as if his task was no big deal and he was happy to do it. In later Generation 1 episodes, he is essential in connecting the two worlds, Earth and Cybertron, via the space bridge. In later episodes, his hand cannon is shown not just to destroy, but to also vaporize matter. Even though a law of physics states that matter cannot be destroyed, he succeeds and eviscerates it. This alone would make him feared in all circles as a powerful soldier. Now we move over to Transformers Prime. In this series, Shockwave instantly became a major threat. RC recalls a tale of her and her original partner being stalked through the underground of Cybertron. She recounts that Shockwave was at the heart of it all. During the story, it's revealed that much like Generation 1, Shockwave was responsible for the space bridge connecting from Earth and Cybertron. The original bridge, however, was destroyed by RC while Shockwave was in the middle of transport, and causing its destruction should have destroyed him, and yet the massive armoured figure was shown to survive and join Megatron as his second in command. Additionally, it was Shockwave who created the Predacons in the follow-up series Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. Later he survived an all-out Predacon attack and seemingly fights them all off to his own destruction. It's then shown later in the series that he actually survived this attack as well. In Transformers Cyberverse, Shockwave is once again a major player. Showing loyalty to the Decepticon cause, Shockwave developed a series of schemes that were downright devious. The mad scientist developed a huge magnetic disruptor to cleanse the Earth of all organic life. The device consisted of half of his ship, which split up over the North and South Poles. After securing the South Pole, the North Pole magnet was nullified just in time by a rampaging Grimlock. But Shockwave had other moments of success in this series, such as fooling the Autobots with a hologram on their way to Cybertron, as well as extreme valor in combat. The only thing that stopped him was Megatron's order for him to extract the evil spark to infect Vector Sigma, an act which Cheetor was able to stop. This showed a massive change in his character from this series, as Shockwave being loyal to Megatron is usually not on the cards over his own self-preservation and logic. Now let's have a look at Shockwave in the Michael Bay franchise. This introduces a new take on Shockwave and he only sticks around for one film. In this version, the one-eyed guardian of Cybertron is portrayed as a hunter. His impact is immediately felt with his giant tentacled machine from the start of the film until he's dispatched by the military corps of humans. This Shockwave is unusual. Optimus Prime himself denoted respect to Shockwave at the beginning when asked by the humans who that was. His response was short and hesitant, saying that was Shockwave. So perhaps there is a past to this Shockwave that we're not yet aware of. The name was intended to strike a chord with Optimus Prime as a foe to be respected and feared. In general, he is an imposing force in the film, though not seen much. His hunting machine causes all sorts of damage, including demolishing a building which Sam and the others were taking refuge in later in the film. Let's get into the comic books, shall we? IDW's 2005 continuity of Transformers established an expanded lore for the Cold Lieutenant of Megatron. He began his journey as a politician with increasing worries about energy shortages for their society. He would elevate his public profile by becoming a senator and academic within the confines of Jarjan Academy of Advanced Technology. After being double-crossed by Sentinel Prime, he's subjected to shadow play to become the emotionless character we commonly know. But his logical demeanour was a blessing in disguise, as he could move forward to solve the problems of related energy shortages without the boundaries of morality. Megatron took a great interest in him, providing him with resources to advance his experiments. As you could tell, this didn't sit well within the ranks of Decepticons, especially when they knew that Shockwave only saw Megatron as a means to an end and not the figurehead of the revolution he intended to be. And finally, this last version of Shockwave is the most recent in Netflix's Transformers: The War for Cybertron. Here we see him first as an almost weak scientist who has big aspirations but follows Megatron's orders. But of course, something is brewing in the background. When Shockwave essentially develops a weapon that could strip Autobots of their free will, Megatron realizes he must keep an eye on him. Megatron fears what Shockwave is capable of, and his fears are confirmed in the Earth portion of the trilogy when he develops an energy transfer machine. It effectively strips all Cybertronian life forms of their energy. During his fight with Elita 1, it's revealed that Shockwave is using the energy to make himself stronger at the cost of the planet and its inhabitants. So in conclusion, Shockwave is the only Decepticon that Megatron fears, and it confirms that Shockwave is in fact one or even the most dangerous life form in the Transformers franchise. Guys, I just want to say a massive thank you for watching, and to make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. And if you want to win this DC comic themed mystery box, all you need to do are these 3 simple things. Leave a like on this video, leave a comment on any of my videos, it can be just as simple as a heart emoji, and finally hit that subscribe button and one lucky random subscriber will be announced on the 31st of August. You can even hit that bell icon to keep up to date with my latest uploads and giveaways, such as my comic book giveaways every fortnight. So with all of that being said, I will see you in the next one, but until then, take care.